going to talk a little bit about how to level up your business. One of the things that really helped me level up my business and really scale my numbers is treating my business like it is an actual business. About a year to really feel like this is something I can do long term. This probably will be the job that I have for the rest of my life. Once I got into that mindset, I really started to be able to level up and really elevate my business. And internally, you talk to yourself like, this is a real business. This makes a lot of money. You're just starting out, just take it seriously. There's a lot of information you can learn. There's a lot of value you can find online. I remember when I was first starting out, there was a lot more of like haul video. It would be like showing what they got at a certain place. But now I feel like there's a lot of information. The second one will be one that is probably the hardest for me because this took me a long time to recognize and realize. It's to diversify the platforms that you're selling on. So for the longest time, I only sold Poshmark, and now it's been Whatnot. I also am starting to trickle in with Depop, which has been really cool so far. The more that you do that, the more audience you're going to get. And I do think it's a very different customer that's buying on Poshmark than is buying on Depop, that is buying on Whatnot. I do not sell on eBay. I need to actually reach out to House of Gray, which I'll tag her. She talked a little bit about how she doesn't sell on eBay. This was on a podcast like years ago, and literally what she said was like so true to me. I just don't like eBay. And that's my personal opinion, but there is not going to be a world where I sell on eBay. I don't like the customer service. I don't like the way that they deal with reviews. Say what you will about Poshmark, but I would argue that they have pretty straightforward customer service. Whatnot, I think, could work on their customer service a little bit. And then last is to try to be consistent with live selling. So I am not an expert in live selling. I have a small audience every week. It's been amazing, the people that show up for me, but it's small. But I have stayed true to 1 day a week. I do it typically on Thursdays. I try really hard to stay true to that. I actually sometimes will schedule trips around that. For my quick tips, as I'm looking at this outfit, I feel like it's a little bit too costumey, but I'm really into the bandana trend. So, okay.